Greetings, people of Earth. Welcome back. My name is Jax, and today this is a thank you video to all of my bullies, my critics, growing up, to Austin. He's a kid that I grew up with at like 8th grade, and he used to bully me on the school bus home. I just want to have like a little appreciation video, and this isn't actually like in a double-edged way. Like, I'm not being facetious and I'm not being sarcastic. These people in my life who have, been adversaries, they've been challenges, maybe they caused a bit of anxiety, scared to go to school, that kind of thing. They really made me step up my game, and they challenged me in a way that, your friends and your family just don't challenge you. They make you work harder, think stronger, go to the gym and, beef up, muscle up. And, every single one of them went through incredibly difficult things. Like, I'm sure that they were shaped by their environment, just like I was shaped by my environment. And I know that some of them had difficult times at home, difficult times, with their identity and who they were. I've talked about this before, but some of my biggest bullies, who, called me gay as a little kid, they insulted me, they tried to take me down. A lot of them ended up being gay or, being in the LGBT community. I think we often throw stones at people who remind us of ourselves, which is kind of crazy. So I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say that I hope that these people are doing well wherever they are in life. I hope you've got the help you need. I hope you have, found strength in who you are and become a better, more beautiful human being. I'm someone who really doesn't hold a grudge. I don't think I'm capable of holding a grudge. I'm a person who likes to focus on the positive, on the good, on the happiness, and people are not the things they do. And I think that's a really difficult thing to come to terms with, especially in our age of social media. We see somebody post something from 15 years ago and we just say, oh, how could they do that? And we have no room for sort of compassion or understanding or seeing where the person is coming from, and don't get me wrong, I'm not some bleeding heart that just loves everybody equally no matter what. Obviously, there is a balance, and, when somebody shows you who they are, you believe them the first time, but you don't have to resent them, you don't have to hate them, and you don't have to hold on to all of that. You can let it go, and, none of these people who bullied me or who criticized me, none of them are in my life today. I haven't befriended one of them. I haven't, done that amazing thing where your bully becomes your best friend. I haven't done that. I haven't seen these people in years and years and years, and I don't plan on it. But I did want to say thank you, and I hope you're doing okay, because just like I said, so many of them had issues at home, family drama, struggles that, I didn't have to deal with, struggles that I was really fortunate that I was shielded from. And if it meant that I had to, go through a stage of being bullied by somebody in 3rd grade or on the school bus or whatever, I grew from it, and I like who I am now. I'm really proud of the person I am. And I think it's really easy to demonize these people and to sort of blame them for your difficulties, and to say, they're the reason that I'm so screwed up. They attacked me, or they, were mean to me, and that's why I'm not successful, or that's why I'm not this, or whatever. It's really easy to do that and to throw stones, but at the end of the day, like, it all comes down to who you want to be and what you want to do, and it really isn't their fault. I think all of us deal with the cards we're dealt in life. You're given, a difficult dad, or a crazy situation, or maybe you live in a place that's unstable or, risky, whatever it is. And, you never have to stoop to that low. I firmly believe that, even in a difficult situation, you don't have to be a bully. There are people who deal with incredible difficulty on this planet who choose to just turn it into positivity and to make the world a better place. But you also don't get to judge and fault people for the mistakes and the things that they do in life, even the things they do to you, because taking it personally is not the way to be. I definitely, as a younger person, I definitely took it very personal. And in some ways I still do, but it's easy to sort of take the insult as a personal attack on you and, man, why do they hate me so much? I don't get it. But it's really amazing, and it's kind of a watershed moment when you realize that it's not about you. The bullies at school, the detractors online, the difficulty that you might go through, it isn't personal. It is just life. And it can be really hard to separate those two when they're like insulting you for your big nose or for whatever. But in general, it's really not about you. It's about their own struggle. It's about their own perspective. Some people just weren't as lucky in life to have a support system like the one I got. I got really lucky, and some of us get lucky and some of us don't. And some of us have to create it for ourselves and find a support group and a family that loves us for who we are. So I really don't hate these people. I don't even dislike them. Like I said, they don't have to be in my life, but I do wish them nothing but the best. And I genuinely hope that, they're better people who make the world better today. Redemption is possible. And this is something that I think if you're a Christian, or if you're from like maybe a non-traditionally Western idea, that redemption is really possible, and it is possible to forgive. I do like the quote, like it is absolutely possible to not forgive and not forget and just move on healthily. But I do think it's good to just, forgive but not forget. I understand what happened in the past. I don't hold any resentment to you, but I'm also not interested in hanging out with you or, being a friend or having a relationship. I hope you're doing the best, but just not around me. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is no problem in having that kind of growth and understanding and just saying, you made my life torture in grade 4, but hope everything's good now. Hope you've grown as a human being. Children can be cruel. Bullies do things for all kinds of situations and reasons. And and you've also, like I said before, you've made me step up my game. You've made me learn new things, learn skills, become a better person. You've shown me how I don't want to act and how I don't want to treat people. You've given me a great example of who I don't want to be. And again, I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm just saying you have shown me exactly the kind of person that I do not want to be as I grow up. And that is powerful. That is probably more profound than being shown an example of who you want to be. If you think of your mentor or someone who has really impacted your life and made you better, that's awesome. And that's great that you have that. And I have that as well. But that person was not as influential as the bullies in my life who, forced me to change and grow. And just in the same way as we talk about how our mistakes make us better human beings, I think our bullies can make us better human beings. And especially if you have that compassion, you can understand that, hurt people, like Dr. Phil always says. That idea is at the core. And if you can really understand that and understand that it's not personal, it really isn't. It's never personal. You become a very powerful human being, and you can take that difficulty and that struggle and that strife, turn it into a positive, and make yourself a more compassionate, a more amazing human. Maybe it gets you to the gym. Maybe it, makes you up your style game. Maybe it makes you learn about philosophy and life and, skills that you might need. And it does make you a genuinely better and more beautiful human being. So, as I said before, thank you to anybody who is a critic, a bully, who made me step up my game, who made me understand this really interesting part of life. And I really hope nothing but the best for you. So thank you all for listening. I hope that you can have this idea. Obviously, you don't have to have it the same level as I do. But I hope you can appreciate, how much you've grown based off of the jerks and the losers. And, if you can wish them great, awesome. And if you just want them out of your life and never want to see them again, I'm right there with you. So there we go. Thank you so much. And as always, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow.